Hey there, I'm Curly, and welcome to Unfiltered and Undiscovered, the podcast where three music lifers dig into the songs, the stories, and the legends of music that may not have crossed your radar yet. But if you're new here, let me set the scene. I'm the punter, the guy who swears that the best music, the best Australian independent music, was in 1986. I've got the record collection to prove it. Now, joining me each week, I've got Braggy. He's a lifelong muso, a dreamer that's still waiting for that one song of his to go viral. He knows his stuff and he loves digging into lyrics. And of course, we've got Rossi, the roadie, the manager, and the guy with a story about every band that's ever plugged into a pub PA system anywhere from Perth to Parramatta. Together, we get unfiltered with the best undiscovered artists across Australia and occasionally the world. And occasionally, we also talk a whole lot of rubbish around artists that we already love. Let's get into it.
Hey, y'all. I'm Alison Asarch from Nashville, Tennessee.
Hey, I'm Sean Fraser from the Ritzy Kids Hunters.
This is Johnny from Rail Motor.
Hey, it's Shane from Blind Season.
Hey, it's Rob Stanier, and you can check out my music on all the streaming platforms.
Check out my latest music on all the streaming sites.
Check out my debut album on all streaming platforms.
Check out our new debut album.
Check us out on Spotify and Apple Music. And you're listening to our friends, Braggy and Curly.
My favorite bands from Australia.
You're listening to our friends, Braggy, Rossi, and Curly
on the
Unfiltered and Undiscovered podcast.
Okay.
Hey there, everyone. It's Curly here, and welcome to episode 241 of the Unfiltered and Undiscovered podcast. We are three old blokes with one obsession, and that's music that matters. Every week on the pod, we talk about guitars, grit, and the good stuff that you're not going to hear on mainstream radio. This is Unfiltered and Undiscovered, and wherever you're listening or watching, hit that like and subscribe button and make sure you share us with someone who needs some new music in their life. Hey, welcome back, boys. We've got the boys. We do have a special guest coming that we'll be bringing in as soon as they get into the green room. But how are you, Rossi? How are you, Braggy?
Look, it's fabulous to be here, Tony. You've just proven you didn't need us anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really good. I'm really pumped for tonight. Queensland. We got the whole trio on.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Nina,
three
Wren,
more Queenslanders.
Yeah,
Nina, Wren, and LuLu.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Not just Queenslanders, Rossi. North Queensland.
North Queenslanders. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It
They'll
is
share a
going.
chromosome. there.
I am so looking forward to chatting with the Vixens of Fall. But before we do, so we can get our gibber out of the way, let's talk footy tipping because, yes.
Just let Brady talk about it.
It's like taking candy from babies, isn't it?
So when you look at the AFL overall, so Moose is on top there at 109.
Yeah.
Taves on 102. Waxy, 99. I'm on 97. Rossi's on 96. Kat, our North Queensland girl, on 93. And Big Stu taking up the rear on 89, right? So, and then when you look at the NRL footy tipping overall, Braggy's in front there at 92, so the Cody knows least about. Wax is on 87, and Big Stew's on 84. Moose is on 84. Rossi's on 82, so he's still got a shot. Cat's on 76, and Curly and Katie Brooke are enjoying themselves down the bottom of the table. I'm on 73, and Katie's on 72.
Well, I feel like I have an advantage because I have lived in two cities that are mad about either code.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, possibly. So when you look at it from an combined perspective, and I've thrown in a couple of other people into the mix this week. So Braggy is on 194, right? 194 combined. Rossi's on 178. I'm on 170. But Moose is on 193. So 1 point behind Braggy.
I mean, he had that amazing round where he played his Joker and he got
that's right. He did a killer.
Yeah.
Strategic
he would have said it was planned and it was strategic, and he knew that was going to happen. So, Moose?
No, he didn't. I texted Moose. I don't know if you guys know Moose, but Moose is a legend. Moose used to be my next door neighbour back in the old days. I played cricket and footy with Moose. He did 2 tours of Afghanistan, Moose, and he's I think he's still in the army, but he's like he trains the other guys now, so he's a good boy. Anyway, but he doesn't know AFL, although he I think he was born in Melbourne, but anyway.
Gotcha.
Anyway.
And Wax is on 186, so only what's that? 8 points behind Braggy overall. So
I feel like all of us. Sorry, Kelly. There's quite a few of us that haven't played the Joker in the NRL, isn't there?
Right.
If I look at we have got Braggy, Waxy, Rossi, and Cat, who still have their Jokers.
Yeah, I wouldn't rule out any. Yeah, anything could happen. I wouldn't rule out Cat either. She's a gambler from way back. So.
I think you need to wait. You need to wait until the end of the year when the form lines firm up a bit before you start doing that.
At least after Origin.
Yeah.
At least after Origin.
Well, yeah. Don't talk about
it.
Am I right? Am I right in saying that? I keep interrupting you, Kelly. Am I right in saying that you get 2 points for each game when it comes to the finals? Is that how it works?
I'd have to go back and look at the rules that I set, but I might have to make the rules that you'll get -2, and that Rossi and I get +3 or something for our wins.
Just put in some random rules for Braggy. I think that
happened last year. I was miles in front, and then I lost. Remember?
I know. Curly came from out of the clouds.
Yeah.
Hey, so, and we do have Origin next Wednesday night, and of course they picked the sides. And what's your thoughts on the New South Wales side, Rossi?
I think it's just look, as you know, Origin was invented so you guys could win. Yeah. Before it was like New South Wales versus Queensland, and New South Wales beat 150 times in a row. And we're like, this is no fun. We'll give you guys a chance. Now,
you didn't give us a chance. You just gave us back our players.
Yeah, that was
I know. Much like South took all the East Roosters juniors clubs. Like, have you heard that story?
No,
but all the clubs from Coogee apparently is in South Sydney. If you speak to their real estate agent, they're all in the eastern suburbs, I reckon.
Okay.
Who's that? Is Queensland in Coogee? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, well, a lot of Queensland. Yeah, well, anyone can be from Queensland. Greg Inglis isn't like Max Fulling,
But
Peter
what I find
Sterling
interesting is
was born
that
in
you're a
Toowoomba.
Roosters supporter, Rossi, being such a lefty and the Roosters being Tories.
Yeah, I know.
Tories,
But my support of the Roosters comes from family bloodlines who grew up in the Depression in Paddington and Surrey Hills, right? My dad was born in Albion Street, Surrey Hills. And so, once you pick your side, and I don't care. It wasn't my choice. I wasn't alive yet, but the choice was made for me, and I stuck with it.
That's fair enough. And I think the thing about sport as well as music is that it overrules all those differences that we have.
It does.
100%.
Have you guys been watching any of the World Cup at all?
Yes, I have.
I've been
I
getting
have
up and
been.
watching it.
Yeah. That 0-0 draw last week, that's why we love soccer, isn't it?
We like it once every 4 years.
Yeah. Look, I've always followed West Ham, so I'm used to a side that does poorly, right, in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And they've gone down. They've gone down this year.
Relegated.
But, interesting. Paraguay beat Germany today.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
We had 2-1.
Yesterday.
Paraguay.
France looked good. I watched them this morning. They looked.
I like the French. I prefer the French rugby union side because they're all knees and elbows. I really like that.
Yes. And Mexico won today too in Mexico City Stadium, which is holds 80,000 or something in a stadium.
It was an amazing picture. Hey, gentlemen, I think our guests have showed up.
Oh, cool.
So we have our guests. So hold on, let me bring them online. So
Can I come in?
Hello,
please?
ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
So good to have you back, girls.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. We've got one more about to pop in, but she's going to be on a different
Feed.
screen. If that's
Yeah.
okay.
Somewhere else.
Missing Nina.
That is
Missing Wren.
quite okay.
Oh, we're missing Wren.
Okay. So we got
That's
Lulu
And
and
Nina.
Nina, and then Wren's
Wren.
popping in.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I'll need to do your introduction now. We got started without you so we could get all our gibber out of the way so that we could then
Sorry.
just concentrate on you guys, right? So
Sorry,
But
it's said to London on 7:25.
No, it's fine.
I'd just say to you that it was a subset of our gibber, Curly. Only a subset of it.
it was. We didn't really get started because she kept deflecting us once we started talking about Origin. So but
There we go.
all right. So this week
Yeah.
we are joined by the incredible sister trio, Vixens of Fall, Nina, Wren, and LuLu, the queens of Boho country rock, straight out of Queensland, of course. These three have been making music magic together for over a decade and are riding high on their brand new single, Midnight Cowboys, which is a fiery
Cowgirls.
track.
Midnight Cowgirls.
That's right, Midnight Cowgirls, which is a fiery track born from
So
a wild
professional.
manifestation moment with a clothing collab that perfectly captures their wild, witchy Western vibes. And they are still very much Jessica Rabbit to me. How are we, ladies? How good to see you.
Fabulous.
Feeling
Thank you.
great after that intro.
Except for the cowboy part.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Smoother, though. He's getting
Right.
smoother.
It's because we've been talking footy, and so we've
Yeah.
been talking about the
You're
Cowboys.
thinking
And,
about the fellas. Yeah.
yeah, sorry. And we're blokes. So yeah.
Now, before I do have another green room attendee. Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
Very well. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to get on here, and I think
It's
I've
a
done.
great
Okay.
angle.
It's a great angle. Looks great. Very
Oh,
good.
it is.
Are they tarot cards up behind you?
Actually, no, it's my engagement photos.
Ah.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank
you. Fantastic. I was just thinking
Try and
witchy and boho and all that, you know.
Yeah.
Girls, please tell us what's been happening since the last time we had you on was episode 186. We're up to, this is episode 241, which in my calculations is like 60. It's about a year.
Mm.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah.
Yes. What's been happening?
Oh, Wren got engaged.
Yes. That's good.
And I'm 30.
Yeah.
Hey!
It's been a big year, guys.
It certainly
Crazy.
has been. And talking with Jules, it could be the biggest scoop ever because you're close to the date. So we just can't get you too excited. Otherwise, we're going to be seeing a birth live on air because we're not going to let you go.
I
Hey,
think Nina's
like-
ready though.
It's almost like that. You should be the Vixens of Spring. The spring is sprung. Do you
Love
like
it.
that one, Rossi?
Well,
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
case.
You're so good at that, Braggy.
Now, before we jump into the new song, I've got a question for you because it was a big year for you ladies, and no much bigger that I was watching The Voice, and then lo and behold, these three ladies that I've interviewed on a podcast came on screen, sung beautifully. I thought, wow, that they've all got to turn a chair. And you didn't get a chair turn, but the next day on your socials, you then owned the situation and said your favorite band that didn't get a chair turn or something. Tell us about your experience with The Voice and what got you on there.
Reality TV show.
Yes.
Experience. Look, we actually did have a really good time. We've made friends for life with so many of the other contestants. Like we pretty much we talk almost every other day. Like we're all in just got like a nice solid little group of people that we've just really connected with, which is really nice. So obviously it was a moment that wasn't quite expected, and that's not a problem.
You can't contain these three massive personalities in 90 seconds.
I was going to say, I feel like that your three personalities would have calmed the rest of the crew. Put them at ease.
We got along with everyone. We really did.
Yeah, we got along with everyone. It was really nice.
Yeah, but look, at the end of the day, reality TV is
reality TV.
Reality TV, and that's not a problem, and that's so fine, and we'll just go with that.
We were the best people for that job.
Yeah.
I've had exposure to that show as well, and what I would say to you is that we thought it's a TV show about people who sing.
We're performers.
It's a TV show.
It's a TV show. That's exactly right. It's not about who's got the best voice, who's got the best anything. You've got to have your backstory in place. You've got to have the narrative. You've got to have all that sort of stuff. And and I reckon they've got this whiteboard and they go, we're looking for one of those.
Yeah.
Who wants to hear about three girls who actually got along growing up and have a great family and their dad drives them around in the bus? Who wants to hear about that? That's happy.
Exactly. Look, that's a feel-good story, and I know they'd probably cop that a bit. And you just could have found a way to spin it nasty, saying that like your dad drove on the wrong side of the road or something like that. I don't know. But like
he was a Rooster supporter or something.
Terrible like that. Yeah.
But the TV shows, it's an interesting experience, isn't it? Right, it really is.
Yeah.
The scale of it is massive. The band's great, all that sort of stuff. All that, but
the band were awesome.
Yeah.
The band were awesome. It was fun to see, behind the scenes of everything, and especially a show that we've watched a lot, and different, parts of that. But it was a really cool experience, and it was Nina's birthday that day that we were filming.
Why didn't you spin that?
Well, they sung me happy birthday, but obviously
we didn't get aired till August.
We're people that live in the moment, so we just took it they took it by second, and just soaked up everything we could. So
overall it was actually quite fun. We did have fun until the chairs didn't turn.
Oh, man.
Well, I guess it's good to see that side of it is part of the business, the TV and the thing. So it's good.
Rejection.
No,
not every people love you, and that's just their loss.
But loads of people did, and we've had beautiful comments like what you guys have just given, which actually means a lot more to us than anything else.
Look, it's a strange trip, right? And the only interesting part of the show is the chairs turning. You kind of lose interest after that.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I like that bit, and then after that, it's battle rounds. I don't know. And then they start to turn them in. They start to turn them into voice contestants.
Yeah.
And
you have this whole build up with the chair turns, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, we've got our teams down. We're going to cut 50% of you in the first week, and
there's always people in the green room that got sent back home.
Crazy. Just for the record, we did not agree with the feedback that the sister Harmonies weren't quite online. We thought they were pretty good. So my wife and I. So anyway, Braggy, I'll pass over to you.
Well, I just want to know. I'm just going to go back to my first question. I know you guys you've been on the show, but what else? You've been writing, you've been touring.
Yeah, it's been. Last year was quite busy. It was very, very busy for us. We played CMC Rocks. That was absolutely insane. And a major bucket list moment for us. We were back at the Gympie Muster, one of our most favorite festivals ever. We
played Savannah in the Round for the first time.
In the Round, which is almost hometown show. Dad's originally from Mariba, so for us to be able to get a Guernsey there, that was pretty great. And we can't wait to do it again. So hopefully we get to do that next year or the year after or whatever. And we've had shows here and there, but this 2026 show wise has been just a little bit quieter because we've been mysterious.
Yeah, we've been recording. And between the baby and the wedding, that we got so much on our plate, so we had to dial it back a bit.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming between the baby and the wedding, there's a lot more songwriting opportunities there.
Oh yeah. We've been writing heaps. We've been living life and recording that in our songs as well, of course. And we've had the opportunity to write with our friends in Nashville as well via Zoom, which is obviously amazing because we get to do things like this. Early mornings for us and late afternoons for them, which is really cool. But yeah, just a lot of writing, a lot of living, experiencing stuff, and getting ready for big things this year because everything great happens in threes.
Okay. So we're thinking maybe there might be a new look. Let's talk about the new song. Curly so kindly got wrong. Midnight Cowgirls. You know what? You know the vibe I'm getting from this. I don't know if you agree with this, Rossi, but I started to hear a bit of like, the band Heart.
Yeah. Stop it.
Am I right?
Oh, woman is pregnant.
So I'm going to cause a delivery. No, that's the first thing I heard. Because you guys have been getting a little bit rockier, I feel.
That record is crunchy rock. It sounds
fuck yeah, it's crunchy.
It sounds expensive. Like, how records sound, that sounds as though a lot of care and detail and attention's gone into that record. It sounds great.
Thank
you. It really does.
Thank you
very much.
That's really nice to hear that because we've been wanting to bring out this side of us in our music for so long. And, we had to play the game and kind of figure out, find our feet, like what we wanted to do with our music. And now that we've gotten to this certain point in our career, we're really honing in on that and kind of just taking bits and pieces of what we really want to say and how we interpret that. It's really fun just to talk to Rod, our producer, and be like, word vomit, we want this, we want swamp, we want rock, we want blah, 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 blah. And he goes, okay. And then just does it. He knows the mind of a vixen, and because we've been for 6 years now, like we have developed such a great friendship and relationship with him and Gina Jeffries, who are our mentors. And it's just so nice that we're able to bring this music to life.
They've really seen us grow from little greenies trying to find their feet in this crazy industry that we call music to now. But I think this song is really depicts kind of what we do on stage as well. So our live shows are quite different and energetic. Yeah, they're quite vixeny, to be honest. And so with the music that we've been slowly leaking over the last couple of years, it's getting to the vixeny end of life, which is really cool.
There's a little bit of outlaw in there too, Braggy, don't you reckon?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely. I love the way when you said it suits your live thing more. I could tell in that it's more of a. I've never seen you guys live, but I could just imagine from your personalities, and that's probably why the TV thing doesn't work out because that's kind of very staged. Where I feel like you girls just talking to you would be a little bit more spontaneous on stage. So
I don't think you'll.
Sky, taste it in the moonshine. We're gonna make the boys cry. Drinking with our demons, gift you with a good curse. Spilling our confessions. It's Sunday night and we're going to church. Daddy ain't here to tell us why.
at us and go wholesome, you know, and that's what you like. Covered in tattoos, you know. I think that when you think of Vixen, you don't think whimsy.
Yeah.
You got a North Queensland vibe. I mean, like, you know, I'm born in Townsville. Curly's lived up there, so that's what I get.
Queenslanders bonding again.
It's horrible, isn't it? So is this whole boho country rock evolution? Is that like, are you creating this category or genre, or is that just
pretty much? I mean, like, I think it's hard to put the three of us into a box of some kind. Like, it's just we fall under the umbrella term of country, but because we have so many influences in our music, it's hard to kind of categorize us. Like you said, heart, that like love. I've growing up, I've always loved 60s, 70s, 80s rock. Like AC/DC are actually my favorite band ever, full stop. And like that's always been a heavy influence for me, but I really love Heart, and we all love Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac, but we love the Eagles, and we love the Dixie Chicks, and we love Shania Twain, and we like it's just all of these different components. And different genres of music that have influenced us. So that's why we do. And so this,
but also like Joan Jett, you know, and all,
the Runaways,
like exactly. It's just all because we have naturally quite raspy voices, that leans towards the rock that like I think we like exude in, like what we were saying before, our personality, and just like influences from mum and dad growing up with good music. We like to definitely showcase that in our world.
Yeah, you got an Australian sound, really. It's just, you know, I know we're kind of in the country thing, but it's Aussie rock to me.
With banjos.
Well, that's the only thing I was going to say in Midnight Cowgirls. The only thing that really makes it country is that banjo that's in there. Which that's fine.
Witchy Western, man. That's what we're going for.
Witchy Western. There's so many. That's good. Witchy
Western. So you guys you scored a connection with Tree of Life. My wife will be so excited. What a great call that is. A really good mix, right?
Oh, perfect. We're so stoked. That was, again, one of our bucket list things. You know, 6 years ago, we started working with Gina Jeffries with mentoring sessions. And she's like, all right, we're going to do a 5-year plan. We're going to manifest. We're going to do all the woo-woo stuff that we love to do. And one of them was that we wanted to play CMC, which we got to do. And then, of course, it's like have a collaboration or something to do with clothing, because Tree of Life it is life for us. We've been wearing it for years. Our wardrobes here, there, and everywhere are full of it. And we reached out to them for our, you know, special other big thing that we've, you know, got coming up. And she was, we were talking to Flair, who's head of marketing, and she was like, oh, are you calling me because of my email that I sent you? And we're like, oh, we didn't get an email. She goes, that's because I haven't sent it yet. How serendipitous. I was talking to Wendy, the founder, earlier, I know, about you girls, and actually we have a collection coming out soon, and we thought you might be interested in being the faces of the campaign. It's called Midnight Cowgirls. And we were like, what do you mean? Absolutely. And then Nina's like, that's a really great song title. And then
vertically integrated, a vertically integrated program. Well done. That's marketing genius.
It is. Well done.
We're clever.
It all just happened so lovely. Like it was just and smoothly, and it was the most organized, unorganized moment that we've ever had, because normally we, you know, to have a song created, it takes a decent amount of time, but we literally wrote the song the next day. The week after, we we made our way to the Central Coast to see Rod to record it, and then 3 days later it was mastered and then ready to go.
Yeah.
Like it was just
We weren't even meant to record that song.
Yeah.
We were meant to be recording another song that we had already planned and had the bed done. And we're like, Rod, we're gonna change it up. A new song. He's like, I'll have it done by the time you get here. We're like, thank you. Go Rod.
Keep him on his
He did
toes.
a killer job on it, man. He did a killer job.
He's amazing.
Really did.
Yeah. And then we had David Roberto, who plays drums for the Wolf Brothers. He played drums on that track too, just like really kicked it into overdrive and brought it to life. Like it was just gave it the balls it needed, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah.
The Wolf Brothers, I was talking to someone the other day who was working with Wolf Brothers in Tamworth, and they said that every year they turn up, they're sort of like pushing boundaries in terms of technology and stuff like that. They're like, they come in and go, oh, we've got this new idea, we're trying this. And they go, oh, fuck, what have you done now? But like they're clever guys, man. They're really, like you think of country as not being pretty staid, but no. Oh no! Like the techs are telling me about, they said that these guys are just on the cutting edge of modern technology. You know?
Yeah, they're amazing, and we have the same producer, so we're family.
Yeah,
that's great. What a result!
Yeah,
So I guess sorry, you go, Phil.
Yeah, I'm just trying to picture Rod. So Rod McCormack does work with so many artists, and everyone speaks about him like you ladies do, family, and he really gets us. But he produces such a wide range of music, but I reckon yours would probably be some of the most unique stuff or artistry that he's got to work with. So good on you, Rod. Such a huge name in Australia.
The Rod father.
Yeah,
we certainly do keep him on his toes.
We like to throw in a range of different things. Like we'll say, oh, we like the drums in this and the melody in this, and he goes, okay, no worries.
But as a producer, you would love that. You would love that someone's 100%. Open to you would get tired of doing the same. Well, I don't know. That's what I would. That's what I would think if I was.
Yeah, you've got to be able to flex your creative muscles, and I think that he's probably always looking for different, outlets for. Yeah, like you said, he's just constantly in the zone, so it's cool to do different sounds. And I think that's fun.
He always says,
speaking for him.
He always says, "I like making music I like with people I like," and I think that ends up really coming forward in what he's created as well. And I think that the other thing is that what we have coming up, he is genuinely very, very, very excited about it. When we told him what we were thinking, he's like, let's do it.
Let's go.
So
we're going to get the scoop by the end of the show.
So this is the full. What is it? Fox Hollow? Is that the working title, or is that the actual title? Oh, they've gone silent. Okay.
Well done, Curly. Scoop it.
Scooped it.
We have definitely created a whole new realm.
Okay.
Is it a concept album?
Oh, that would be good. Oh, I miss those.
We're getting close.
I miss a concept album. I feel that this band, you guys could cross over too into more like there's all these other festivals. I know you're not really blues, but it kind of you cross over to some of those other. What do you think, Rossi? I think some of those other festivals rather than just a Gimpy Buster and.
There's a bit of pentatonic in there, so you can go to the blues guaranteed.
A bit of pentatonic there.
Love that.
We've got, with this special project that's coming out, there's the songs that we have quite a range.
Okay.
We're slowly chipping it out.
I would say that this has a lot more range than we have you know, well, we've grown as artists. We're learning, you know, every day. But I would say this body of work has definitely developed into something that, you know, has even pushed us that we didn't think that would be a possibility. So yeah, there's lots of range in it.
That's good because you know that you guys are from the far north, which I always associate with the deep south.
Yeah,
so it's got that for different reasons, Rossi. It's got that bluesy. It's you know it's hot and fucking humid up there. It's slow.
Yeah, it's swampy. It's swampy.
Sweaty. It's swampy. Yeah.
It's sweaty.
Sweaty.
I stayed in the Travelodge at Townsville. We had to sleep on the balcony because it was so filthy hot in there. Right?
Oh, the Travelodge on the old Travelodge on the Strand.
The old Travelodge on the Strand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we played at James Cook University.
I was probably there.
One day I got off the plane in Cairns and it was raining and it was hot.
Yeah.
It was hot rain. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Love it.
Oh, I miss this place so much.
I'm down here in Adelaide and it's cold rain. I don't mind the rain, but I just don't want the cold and the rain.
We'll just move to Melbourne one of these days, I reckon.
You get every season in a day there.
Yeah, you do.
So where does a single like this fit in the general country scene, I guess? So are you seeing, so what are you seeing in the country music? Are you seeing more push towards female artists, or is there more space being given to female artists, or is it still a real uphill battle to get heard in, you know, in the music scene? It's not just the country scene.
I
So
think
where does
a bit of both.
Yeah.
Column A, column B. I love that
Okay.
traditional country music is having its moment again because it's just really going back to the roots of country, which is really beautiful. But I think there's always an uphill battle for women in music, and you know, in general,
And groups.
but and groups as well. But I think, especially having more women out there at the moment, there are quite a lot of country artists that are females who are having their time in the spotlight, I guess, and that's really deserving. So it's really nice, and we're all making room for each other.
Yeah, and there's I think there's a nice variety of country music as well.
Bit of something for everyone.
Yeah. But with this, we knew releasing it now in winter basically is different. Like it was going to be different. Like if you. Thankfully, you know, we made the Heaps Country playlist on Spotify, which we're so grateful for. Making editorial playlists is hard, full stop. But we kind of were like, it's going to be a bit difficult right now because this is a really rocky song, a really ballsy song. It's out there. And if you sit and you listen to a lot of the music that is on that particular playlist, it's a bit softer. It's more traditional, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, Midnight Cowgirls comes off and blows his jocks off, basically. Like it's different. But at the end of the day, it's the end of the day. And we are who we are, and we're not going to pander, I guess. Like we just want to put out music that we love, the music that we want to show, the side of us that has been yearning to be out there so much. And we had a huge conversation between the three of us about our past year, including August last year, where we kind of just said, you know what, we're going to do what we want to do. Because that's who we are. We're not gonna. We're just gonna be us. We're not. You can't put us into a box. You can't contain us. Dad says it's like herding cats, and that's exactly what we want.
As soon as it's right, you're exactly. As soon as you start writing music for somebody else, it's It's
not real.
They have the soul.
What you see is what you get. Yep. And we're independent artists, so we can do whatever the hell we want.
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So where have you been playing gigs? Is it still like places like Chattahoochee's and Lefty's Music Hall, or where do you play your most favorite gigs?
Oh, for us, it's always festivals. We love being around, we have every second year, it's an on-off season for us. So this year's a little bit quieter in the festival realm because we have got so much going on, and we did pretty much every major festival last year, which is very cool. But we also, it's fun to say we have like a little residency in Brisbane, at Honky Tonks in the Valley. So once a month we get to play our 3-hour pub gig, and it's a Friday or Saturday night, 9:30 till 1 a.m. and it's really cool just to be able to be like, hey, we're hip and young and we still got it, but our happy places.
Oh man, 9:30 to 1 in the Valley, you girls will go off.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Kids. Absolutely. That's
And you still got, I'm so happy you still kept the Led Zeppelin font.
Yeah.
Of course we did. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Of course. You gotta rock it out. Rock it out. Yeah, no, so Honky Tonks is probably like our main little residency thing. But we've got 3 months off now because this one will be here probably within the week, guys. I'm not even kidding.
Okay.
So we're having a little bit of a reprieve. But
I gotta finish planning my wedding.
yeah, definitely. So until October, things are just a smidge quiet for us, which is nice because it's nice to have a little bit of a break. But it's really going to kick off from Tamworth in January.
Okay. Well, we can't wait.
We
can't wait for you to walk the red carpet and mention us.
Yeah. You guys got to be there. Well, we can have a date each.
Yeah.
Were you on the red carpet last year?
Yes, we were.
I thought I remembered you ladies because I was sitting there waiting for the shout out to the boys, and it just didn't happen. So
I don't give us enough time.
Yeah.
Sorry, we may have announced the baby instead, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all right. So good thing. Katie Brooks,
you just got to wait for a
Brooks
period of
filled
time
in
until
for
the
you,
baby's
so-
big enough to start loading. Just got to wait for the baby to start loading.
Yeah.
Because that's what kids are for.
That's right. Teach them to roll up a lead. First thing, teach them to roll up a lead.
Yeah. But some kids get rattles, other kids get leads. Over and under, I said. Go to your room.
That's it.
That's it.
I do have a genuine question here, but so you've been living life, you've been releasing new music, you're a trio of sisters. There's a pregnancy, there's a wedding, and how do you find the balance to do it all? And are there times that you feel like you just hit the wall and you're facing burnout? Because I'm
great question,
trying,
Rossi.
trying to imagine
every day
your life. Yeah. How do
Yeah,
you do
we
it?
all-
How do you find that balance?
We all still have day jobs as well because life, So we all work between 3 and 4 days a week, and then we have a Vixens Day on Thursday that we really try and smash out as much as possible. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like we just have to do it. So we try really hard. But yeah, of course, we hit a wall, and sometimes it we have those moments where it's like, not is it worth it? Because everything's always worth it. Like standing on stages and having people sing your songs back to you is the biggest, amazing experience. Like it's crazy. But I think that because there's 3 of us, we can't always be in the same spot all the time. That's the hardest part, that we find that we need more time together to get everything done, because there's just most people don't understand how much goes into it behind the scenes, how much goes into a record, how much goes into a single even. So yeah, you're right, we do definitely struggle, but at the same time we do have each other. and that's the biggest motivator. Is we all get along and we do well.
Yeah.
Siblings is a different dynamic, right? Have been with sisters as opposed to like when you're in a band with people, you get pretty close, you know. But those and I was talking to someone about it today, that those relationships with bands, they burn brightly, then they burn out sometimes, you know, like you're all so close and then all of a sudden, I never want to see that fucking person ever again.
Sometimes we feel the same.
And then it's next day and it's fine again.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a really different dynamic.
But that's not why Wren's in another window, is it?
Yeah, we had a row and I'm done.
But this is interesting because we're going to have two new people on the scene here. I'm sure that Wren's getting married to someone you guys know already, but we're going to have another new person as well. So that's going to change the dynamic slightly, probably for the good.
Well, we're really lucky because my wife to be is actually our bass player, so she has to come with us everywhere.
It was our
yes,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, you're doing well to marry a bass player, I tell you right now.
I know. Getting hold of one of them.
Bass players.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you, Braggy.
So
I'm with you. What I would say is, but because you got the baby, you can start the baby off doing lights because it's pretty easy.
Yeah. We're creating a crew. Yeah.
Then put them in front of house for a while, and then at the end make them your guitar tech when they get smart enough.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Well, Scarlett already knows all of our songs. She was singing Sinking Spirits today. She's sitting on the couch playing her iPad. She's like, tonight, wrapped up in the good times, take me high. And I was like,
I love that. That's great.
Okay, 5-year-old singing about Sinking Spirits.
Very wholesome.
Very wholesome. Yeah.
So
very early.
can we expect a follow-up to Scout's Honor then? Is that on the cards or is...
I think it would be rude not to, but this one, I'm going to wait a little bit to see how rambunctious she is. So it's another little Vixen. We got another little girl. But if second borns are anywhere to go by, i.e. that one, have a fun time. We might, we'll see.
She's very inconspicuous. We haven't fully, I don't know, got an insight to her. When I was going to say Cece, our puppy. When Scout was born, well, just before, I actually had a little dream about what she looked like. And when she was here, I was like, holy damn, that's what I saw in my dream. This one, I can't see it. Can't see her.
But is there a particular genre or song that she moves to more?
Actually, she really does love Midnight Cowgirls. Like every time it comes on, she'll like really boogie out.
Second born.
Second born. From the moment that we found out, because we all found out together about her. It was a really lovely moment. These two were like, "You're pregnant." I was like, "No, I'm not." Yes, I was. So they were correct. I've just had like this really kind of strong masculine kind of feel. And I don't mean like man. I just mean like a
strength.
Yeah, just as
stubborn.
Yeah.
I reckon like a rebel.
A little fire.
Yeah. A little mini Nina. I think it's gonna be a little rap between you two.
Yeah. It's gonna
it's really fun.
So I know that she's gonna she's already given me a run for my money because this pregnancy is very different to the Scout. So it's but I think we're gonna have a rock song on our hands with this one.
All right.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah.
It's obviously something to look forward to, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we'll find out soon.
Yeah.
Very, very soon.
Absolutely. So 3 months, a bit of a break, and then hopefully the new album drops in November, if I'm reading between the lines.
Yeah, and we'll give you this. It's a nice little witchy day in November. So
hot Halloween, 31 October. Is that right?
Sure, that's the end of October.
Just think about it in your head.
Yeah.
And discuss.
Very hard. It's very hard.
And elusive and mysterious.
Okay.
Wow. It is always awesome having you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, the seeing that you can see into the future and that you get a sense of things, did you get a sense that today's episode would then put you into the Unfiltered and Undiscovered Hall of Fame?
Yes.
No.
Twice on the show, Curly puts you in the Hall of Fame.
So,
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. No, I
Three
didn't
times-
see this coming. My
Three
And
times you
then-
end up in the Hall of Shame.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Vixen's
when
awful.
you go on the red carpet next and you do a shout out to the boys, you go top level in the Hall of Fame. So there's only 2 people
All right.
there at the moment. So we'd
Wow.
love to
Okay,
see you
all right.
ladies on there. So
All right, so we
Um,
got to get our shit together, and in January we've got to mention.
I will send you a reminder message. So
I think that's
Oh,
really
that would be really good.
Curly's obsessed. But, hey, you know what? Us three guys, we do have to get to Tamworth sometime.
Yeah,
Yes.
one of these days.
Maybe do a show from there.
yeah,
Yeah.
it would be good.
Well, next year will be really good. It'll be really, really good. You should come. And if you haven't seen us live, at least that's the show you should come and see for sure. So
We could do some Vox Pops.
Yeah. Curly, you can organise it. You'll be good. You'll do it.
I'll reach out. I'll get my people to talk to their people, right?
brilliant.
That's funny.
So we'll put in for a busking gig, and when they ask what we do, we podcast. So
Do a podcast. I think that's perfect.
Yeah, a podcast on the street would be perfect.
Hey,
wouldn't it?
oh, there are so many talented buskers. I think that's actually a really amazing idea. So
do it.
Yeah.
all right, okay. Well, I'm going to do it. So, but ladies, it has been awesome speaking with you once
has.
again. We wish you all the best, especially in the next week, Nina. So I hope it all goes nice and smoothly for you, and that you have a nice, I don't know if we're going to call it a break, but I know you're going to have a break from music for the next 3 months. We'll make sure we've added your new song already to our playlists, Every Damn Song and Rising Fresh Female Artists. And that's available on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. How's the socials been going for you ladies lately?
They've been going.
yeah.
Yeah.
We may have dropped the ball a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine.
That's
No,
fucking
so-
hard.
So much time and effort. Takes so much work.
Socials
Too
is
hard.
always experiment, you know, like you've just got to, you're either on it or you're not, and you
Yeah.
and
And right now
Yeah.
we are.
we're just there.
Well, you got some big things happening that's going to,
Yeah,
plenty
absolutely.
of things
So-
supposed to be.
Anyway, we'll make sure we put in the show notes links to your socials and
Thank
your
you.
link
That'd
to
be
your
great.
some of your streaming platforms. So amazing that you ladies were here, and I will be adding you into our Hall of Fame in the coming week. So watch out. I'll make sure I tag you on the socials when we announce that induction. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
They're really
So cool.
special.
Yeah, my cheeks
Really
hurt.
hurt.
Yeah.
Ren, have you got a band for the wedding?
Yes. And I do. There's always room for, like ideas, but we actually have a band called Vixen the Slick Chicks, and they're so cool.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
so cool.
Okay.
They're old
Vixen's
school
everywhere.
rockers, so I'm really happy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we like it.
But
So
also,
when is
how
the wedding, Ren?
wedding are in-
October.
October. Okay, 3 months.
Everything's
wedding,
happening in October.
album. Absolutely. Halloween.
Yeah.
It is
Halloween.
all
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah,
All right.
baby wedding, third thing.
Okay. All right. I'm going to wind her up. So if you've loved what you heard, hit follow, share the show, dig deeper on our Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, and YouTube Music playlists. More artists, more stories, more reasons to listen. This is Unfiltered and Undiscovered, and you have been listening to the amazing ladies of Vixens and Fall. Until next time, we'll see you all again. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Well, that's a wrap for this episode of the Unfiltered and Undiscovered podcast. If you've liked what you've heard, please do us a favor. Hit follow, leave a rating, and share it with a mate who needs some new music and a little bit of laughter in their lives. We're all about discovering the songs that actually mean something. So if you're into raw talent, great stories, and music that hits you right in the guts, you're in the right place, and we'd love to see you back again next week. Don't forget our Spotify playlists. Every damn song, every track we've ever talked about, rising female country artists, and undiscovered covers. And just now, they're not just available on Spotify. You'll also find them on YouTube Music and Apple Music as well. Now, we will be back next week with more music, more stories, and probably some more arguments. But that's what keeps us unfiltered. We'll see you next week.